woman abuser that grooms teenage girls. Dude, I hope you're not talking about me on that one. I'm a woman abuser who grooms teenage girls. Really? You can't be talking about me. That's ridiculous. Well, unless you're talking about that monotheism. She looks like she'd be like 16, honestly. Looks like a little kid. She's hanging in our chats anyways. Oh, I don't know about that guy. I don't care. What I know is that if he's giving vital information on you, I'm listening. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can challenge that. Like I challenged you. It shuts you down. Like you, come on, you got to come stronger than that. It's jealousy, returning of exposing fakes. It's jealousy. You don't have the Midas touch. Because I sit here and what I'm saying is what I really mean. I'm not fake, I'm not an actor, I'm not someone that's trying to be cool or anything. The guy is a mental patient. You're not far off from one. Okay, Jethro, don't throw stones over here. I don't know the guy. I know you fairly well because you made yourself known on my channel for like 2 years. Remember, just like I think everybody that I've mentioned in this live stream, I never knew who they were. I didn't know an exclusive thoughts. I didn't know a pretty monotheism or a glitter sparkles Juanita, and I damn sure didn't know a Jethro Sater. The only problem is with Jethro Sater, he stole some of my videos in the beginning. Awesome work, man. Loved Urban Disciples. You know, then he hated me. Then he wanted to find out my name and all this other shit. Monotheism. Did you ever prove that you were not a transgender? Yeah, I know it's free promo because you can't attract the crowd. No one cares what you have to say. You're not important. You sit back in the sidelines and you do nothing. You make sorry ass freestyles. I can do a freestyle better than what the hell you came up with just right now. I don't even have anything in thought exclusively. But then you got Kevin calling me an abuser, G. It's like I'm here at a eulogy. But not a G, it's a J. For anybody that feels me. Free promotion. More like your left hand and a glove full of lotion. Listen to my voice, it's like the magic potion. He claims he can freestyle without locomotion. He has mouth moving, but he ain't West Coasting. He's up in Oakland. And you just suck at freestyle. And I don't even need to prep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's all you can say. That's all I know about these gay ass fags, like excuse us. And he thinks his repeating the same fucking words freestyle was good. That shit was garbage. But you know what? I can believe that. I told Aaron, if my hubby couldn't protect me from dirty pigs, that I would never leave him. But you know what? He came in here and said you weren't married. So what the fuck do we believe about you? Let me, that was probably your husband's hand in that video, like the hidden hand. That's probably your handler. I don't know. That hand is way too big to be yours. That's some bullshit. And I don't know that. Maybe it is your disgustingness, but I don't know. This looked kind of LARPy to me. But yeah, we'll go off the premise that it wasn't a LARP, and that was your big hand. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You still care about what people think of you, exclusive thoughts. Maybe you might need to work on that. Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Hey, what's going on?
All right, what it do, bro?
Live streaming, chilling, entertaining.
All right. Hey, look, they got, PMS, you commenting all in the chat right now, so I know you got time to talk. Can you ask her if she could call in?
She needs her hubby's approval, I think. But I'll leave the link, and maybe she might bless us with 5 minutes.
Yeah, because here's the thing, like, nobody cares about you. Nobody's obsessed with you like that. We're just saying we want a chance to defend ourselves against malicious lies. Like, what's wrong with that? Why can't I mean, I don't even have any idea who she is, right? Never met this chick a day in my life. Never even had a conversation with her. But she attached herself to my channel. And at the end of the day, what it does is it discredits people, or it discredits, what we're saying. What we're trying to do is wake people up. And, when they see stuff like that, somebody that's new to it, unfortunately, people will believe that. And that's the worst part about it, is that, our message that we're trying to get out to people will be tainted because of what she's doing. And the real sad part is that it really does discourage people from making videos of their own. You know what I mean?
Well, and it discourages actual survivors coming forward too, that would want to either make videos or kind of go in the open, and it makes people like us that are documentarians out to be the bad guys that would put the word out for them, so the trust is definitely cut.
Right. I mean, and so that's what I was saying. I just want to see if because this will give us an opportunity to see if Pretty Monotheism is actually a real person like us, or if she is actually, paid to do what she's doing, which is just make up lies. Because the problem is that she'll make these lies about you, but she will never speak. Like, she won't actually call or talk or have a discussion. And so right now, I just want to see if she's a real person or not.
Well, I think that she's definitely a real person, but she's met up with some people that have brainwashed her. Now, is it before she met up on our channels, or is this during the process? I don't know, but the way it's same thing with me, can be the way she ended up on my channel, and then I went to her channel, checked it out, and I was okay. Hey, cool, you're into frequencies and stuff, and we talked a little bit, and everything seemed to be cool. But it boiled down to her. It was about me, when we were trying to do serious work, and it actually kind of she got in our way of doing serious work, trying to take the subject matter about what she could do, not the power that God has given her to blast chemtrail planes out of the freaking sky. It's not the way it works, Libby. Your powers no one needs to steal your powers to blast the chemtrail planes, because it doesn't work, and that's your power, not what God has given you. But I mean, I could sit here, go back and forth all day long and dispel this BS.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, the real issue I have though is her calling people pedophiles, and I mean, she slandered my family and called them transgender on the internet. I mean, it's where do you draw? Where's the line drawn? Right? It's like, wait a minute, you're calling people molesters and pedos and all these things. Where's the line drawn, you guys? Because it's that is insane, and I can't believe people actually live like that. And the craziest part is, she claims to be someone who is of the Lord, right? And she's doing this from a holy perspective. I don't know her religious beliefs or whatever, but it's like she knows that she's lying. So isn't that a sin? It's like, wait, like what is going on here?
Yeah, and
I'm lost.
she kind of put out a call that she was being harassed on her channel, and I went there and didn't see anything really besides I told her, don't use your face if you're being harassed. Well, she definitely didn't like that idea.
Right. Right. Yeah. I mean, it's like what you really have to look at at this is like, look at all these people saying these things about her. It's like, no, we don't even know her. I don't know her, and we all feel the exact same way. When you have to look yourself in the mirror and say, she is the common denominator here. She is the common denominator when it comes to so much drama, and it's sad because we're really trying to just do some good and wake people up, and she's bringing in this nonsense lies and malicious slandering. It's, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, is she even in the chats? Is she talking or giving more excuses as to why she can't even talk? What's her latest excuse?
I don't know what her code is there, but she's saying I pray against something. Folk in private.
So, this urban guy, he's part of a blood intent group that persuades young teens to join this blood intent group. Basically, you have to cut yourself and drink blood from other people and things like that. And this Canby guy promotes transgenders on his channel. Obviously, now he's pretending like he doesn't, but when you just talk about masks and pretend like you don't know that these celebrities use all kinds of tactics like cloning, masks, and different characters to hide the inversion. Lots of people ask you, why do you think they do this mask thing? And your response is, you don't know, or some other thing, but you never say the most obvious thing, which is they have all these tactics to hide the inversion, which celebrities must do because that's what Lucy likes. The devil likes when you're inverted, and that is the ultimate sacrifice, and the ultimate way that you spit at the Lord's work is when you do that to yourself and the creation He made you. So that's what Camby does. And this Aaron guy acts like he knows about frequencies, and he always brings up that he's a vet, but he's a real perv. So I'm just going to let them continue talking.
No, this is the thing that people don't comprehend. You think you're fighting evil on the internet. It's playing a video game. It's fighting against the flesh. Reread your Ephesians.
Okay, these people are fighting me against the flesh when I don't want to respond to them. And this is what they do. They set up these lives, and in the comments and the people were listening were a bunch of ladies that admit they're social workers and CPS and things like that. And this is what can be, and Aaron expected me to call to.
Ephesians chapter 6. You don't fight against the flesh. You want to start doing deliverance ministry? Do deliverance ministry and lay hands on people. But there's a spiritual war going on where we don't fight against the flesh. And that's what these people are doing. That's what Philemon and
You know, Aaron, you fought against the flesh when you decided to come against me, when I decided to take my light somewhere else. You told me I didn't need to work with you, but the minute I decided not to, that's when you started stalking and harassing me with your sock accounts.
Jam had programmed her. She was hanging around Tamara Wolf for a little while, which Tamara Wolf claims that she loves God and Jesus is her power, but in the middle of the night she's casting spells drunk.
Now, you're just dragging me with a bunch of people that I don't even know that you've dealt with. Okay? I don't even know any of these people.
That's who she's running with, people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Urban, what do you think, man? Are we gonna get this chick on the line here, or is this
No.
This is gonna be a no go?
No way. No way, because she likes the attention drawn to her channel. I haven't been to her channel in months. And just to do a quick checkup, and you know what? Boom, there you go. Every video that's got her face on it has got, probably 500 views. And that's what she wants.
I hardly try using my face because I know people are going to use it against me. And I wear my hijab, and I don't like when people see me wearing it because they start saying dumb things. So that is not true. I hardly use my face.
And that's why she did attach, is to squash our message and try to take the reins and get hits. And that's why I don't know who contacted who in the first place there. It was really weird how she came out of the middle of nowhere.
Right.
But it's definitely, I don't go out looking for channels to stalk people. I like to help assist people. I've helped people get up in their live streaming. Many people. And that's Urban. That's why I came across Mouse, is he was starting to live stream. He was trying to get up and going. And I like to be there in the background for people that want to try to.
You know, all these little shillies on YouTube, they're all good at editing and doing all kinds of things to their videos. That's why they know about celebrities and things like that, and they don't talk bad about the rainbow people because they work with them doing, working on videos and probably helping them how to hide their inversion on their music videos.
Get their truth out. Their truth and the way they see what's going on in the world. And that's how I associated with Mouse. And now she's saying, and it's interesting how it's coming out in multiple directions all at the same time, that I've been giving doxes to Mouse. Like Pretty Mono, Miss Glittery Stalkers said that I gave her dox to Mouse. No freaking way. I had to block Mouse and actually haven't had contact with him for a while because I help people get up and going in their live streaming. And that's what Pretty Miss Glittery Stalkers wanted to do too. She wanted to get her channel up and going, was asking me questions, but all of a sudden she's being gangster.
Hell no, I never asked you for questions of anything, okay? The only thing I told you was that I had a bot assigned to me, okay, that follows me everywhere when I leave comments, and I told you that I don't like leaving comments on favorite channels that I have, okay? Never asked you for your help.
And the police are harassing her. So I was like, well, here, you should watch some Cop Watchers and learn your civil rights.
Right.
Why would I need somebody to tell me that? Like, I already know that, okay?
If it's really bad, I know people in your area, and send me your ID in case you freaking disappear. The cops are so up your ass. and felt you up during a stop, then send me your ID in case something happens.
And he says that my ideas about praying against chemtrails don't work. When they work, they come and get you in the physical realm, because I'm beating them in the spiritual realm. That's how it works. When you're not beating them in the spiritual realm, you're just kicking back like Aaron.
You, and I'll make sure some mean dudes come looking for you. And that's not to hurt a pretty little girl. That's to help get you out of jail or something.
Well, let me tell you this. So real quick, she posted a video a little while ago of there's like a tweaker guy, like a drug addict. He was high outside of her place where she lived, and he was on a public sidewalk. And she comes up to him. This poor tweaker guy is high out of his mind. She puts.
Oh, this poor tweaker guy. Hey, but if I would be a white woman and there's this black guy that is all methed out, that would be okay, right? Nobody would say, oh, that poor tweaker black man. No, right? You're so pathetic.
Him on film, videotapes him, right? And then she says that he is stalking her and gang stalking her, and that he is sent out to spy on her. Okay, this is how sick she is, and not only that. So okay, that's one thing, right? So we got this random guy, drug addict, getting high, who she bullies and slanders online. Now the lie gets worse. As time goes on, more and more people are calling her out and saying, "What the fuck are you doing, lady? Like, this is ridiculous, right?"
Nobody
She
calls
then
me out.
adds on to that. She says that tweaker guy outside of her house. She says that I was the one who sent him. She said Camby gave him drugs to come and spy on me, right outside of my house, because I work with pedophiles and I work with some Canadian CIA type shit, trying to steal people's kids. Okay, and enough is any logical thinker. I mean, that's obviously absurd. But here's the thing: why can't we sit up here and defend ourselves against this? And she goes, right. And I said, oh well, I said, look, I said, pretty monotheism. I said, wow, well, how do you know that I sent this drug addict, right? She says, oh, well, because he came back later and confessed to me what happened. And confessed to me that...
Right. Like she's going to go out and make contact with him. Right.
And get this. I said, oh, wow, so you filmed that entire encounter you had with a random tweaker outside of your house, but you just so happened to fail to record the part where he confessed that I sent him to do that, right? You forgot to record that part? And she says, oh, well, yeah, my phone died.
All these great excuses, and just a few minutes ago in the chat, she was talking about why she pulled into Taco Bell is because somebody was behind her trying to get her license plate. Yeah. But look how...
And it's all true. Like, when I was outside of that truck recording those ladies, I had to start recording because they were they followed me in there. I didn't want to go through that drive-through, but I went so that I could have control of the situation and get out. And obviously you guys wouldn't know about things like that because you guys probably have never been through things like that.
Yeah, no, come on, man. I mean, look at how ridiculous she's making.
Look at how, like, preppy they sound. Like, they sound like fags when they
Us
talk.
look, though, by attaching herself to us. Do you see what she's doing? It's like, what is this?
Oh, my God.
See, here we go with the ID thing. All of a sudden, it was at first to stalk her. Then now it's to, I wouldn't let her on my Christian radio station without her ID, which is BS. I don't have a Christian radio station, and I'm not a pedo protector, okay?
Right.
Here you go.
It's insanity. So, Urban, I don't know if you're still there, but I'm about to pull up to the house in a minute. Is there any way you're gonna get her on the line? I would love to speak to her.
She ain't
Bro,
gonna
that's
get on the line.
I can't. Yeah, she's just typing away. I don't think she can speak.
No.
Okay, yeah, she's mute.
Well,
Right?
I mean, can she really defend all this stuff? This shit sounds comical to me. This is like a.
But,
Well, that's kind of why I'm.
that's why she can't talk to us, is because she knows that person knows that she is making up lies, and that's why she can't speak, because she cannot stand on her own 2 feet in a simple conversation with us. But she can make numerous slandering videos about us and keep lying. She has so many stock accounts that when she comments, I mean, her tactics are obvious. She'll comment on someone's channel, and every comment she makes, no matter where she's at.
If they would be so obvious, other people would see them, but you're obviously projecting. That's what you do. There's no way I can do that. I don't have time for that stuff.
It'll have 3 or 4 likes, and you're like, that never happens anywhere. She's obviously logging into all of her sock puppet accounts and liking each one of her comments to give herself more credibility.
Yeah, I've seen that too. The timing of the way that turns up. All of a sudden, she leaves a comment. I'll go check it out, and all of a sudden, I mean, bam! Right then and there, it's got 5 thumbs up.
Right.
2
I mean,
hours and
come on,
30
you guys,
minutes.
wake up. So, all right. So PMS, I know you're listening. Hit me up whenever you can. I would love to defend myself, and I'd love a chance to defend everyone else that you've slandered on the internet. But if you want to remain a nobody, then go ahead. No, so much love, bro. I'm out.
There you go on the chat, right there, you guys.
Aw,
That's a new stock account
simping
about
for the
me,
pedo protector.
and let's bring that up. What do you think there, Urban?
So cute.
20 years ago, this guy signs an affidavit about having sex with a 16-year-old girl. Okay, that's why this stuff is brought up. But the thing is, the affidavits didn't line up exactly. So there's a problem there, and the girl might have been a heroin junkie doing favors for cops, and that's what we've been up against in our corrupt system. Is if you've got any talent, any art, you've got a voice, you use a microphone, you might.
But this guy was 40 years old when he did that. And isn't it crazy? Like, they always blame the victim when pedos do something. And even if she was some sort of drug addict, that shouldn't matter. It's still a perv that took advantage of her when he was 40 years old already, even if it was 20 years ago.
I get set up. Period. And if you don't go along with the program, that's it. Now, Mr. Beware Mouse.
No.
Mr. Beware Mouse has an appeal for his charges from 20 years ago, you guys, and he doesn't like pedophiles. Just because he had sex with a minor, and the way that all unfolded, she got a fake ID,